there, my name is Rachel Messer, and you're listening to the Rising Sun Podcast.
Get out your box of hockey, my eyes, because it's time for the Rising Sun Podcast. Yeah, hero.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Rising Sun Podcast, the official anime podcast of RVT. We want to thank you guys once again for joining us here this week on The Shades.
I'm Yummy Angie.
And I'm Mikshel.
We are your anime Mavericks, and we're here to bring you all the anime news, reviews, and interviews that you crave. So, Mavericks, how are we doing this week?
Pretty okay. Long week at work. I had to move my day off to Monday instead of Wednesday because we had a big project to do. So it sucked. I had to go out to the comic book shop before I went to work. So I'm turning into it. It's like I'm turning back into a comic book nerd again.
Well, at least you're in good company, right?
Yeah.
How about you, Mike? How you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good. Just getting over being sick for the last week.
Yeah, that's been going around with every. Yeah, it's like flu season. It's not slowing down. It's it hasn't peaked yet, unfortunately.
Okay, that's weird. YouTube is connecting, but Twitch is being a jerk tonight.
I was wondering why I didn't see a thing where it said it went live.
Twitch is behaving
Wait,
again.
I see live.
Yeah, I've got my Restream app up, and it's connected to YouTube. We're live on YouTube, but Twitch is not working. It's still connecting.
Nope.
I hear myself.
Yep, I see us on Twitch now.
Okay, that's good. Ooh, that was
Yeah.
close.
That's what it knew I was going to look at it, so it decided to run.
Yeah.
You're a good luck charm, Angie. That's why we keep you around.
It's funny. It's just I was a little late. See, it might have worked better if I was just a little slow getting onto Twitch just to stare at it. It's like every time I'm slower, I forget something. The audio doesn't work. Twitch doesn't want to stream.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Anyway, now that we're back online here.
Yep.
Now, little word of warning. Tonight we're going to be cutting a little short because I actually have a commentary stream at 10 o'clock tonight. But I'm not doing randomizer tonight. I'm actually going to be streaming something a little more close to the heart. Because tonight I'm streaming a straight speedrun race of Undertale. And I can hear the collective, oh, good gods, in the chat.
That's fun.
So tonight there will not be any AMTV. But we will still have our anime of the week. We're going to actually make up for what happened to Mikshel a couple weeks ago when Crunchyroll decided to be a jerk.
God damn the Cardcaptor Sakura. And the double. Why? They had to put up they had to start a new anime series. Even after the crazy. Why did they give those women another anime series?
I believe the phrase you're looking for, Angie, is FTCS.
Anyway, so but we will be making up for that by doing Mike's pick this week, which, as you know, was Kino's Journey. We will be trying that again tonight, so make sure you know that. And Bio, there will still be a Toonami call. I just might be late to it. That's all. Anyway, but first, before we get to that, it is time for our favorite topic. It's time for the anime news of the week. And of course, starting us off as always is our anime informer, Yummy Angie. What do you got for us this week?
Well, the other reason we might have had all that traffic on anime on Crunchyroll at around 8, we might not have to deal with that anymore because apparently something's going on with Dragon Ball, and it's apparently ending in its time slot on March. So basically, what we do know, yes. So apparently, it's there's not a lot of confirmation whether it's Super is ending for good or it's just going to take a break. There's no confirmation yet, but it's gonna stop, and its time slot is going to be turned over to an anime from another popular old school manga, which is oh geez, I guess I'm probably going to pronounce the first part of this wrong. Jiji no Kitaro, which is another classic anime. It's a sort of supernatural one, which is kind of interesting. Also, I was looking at the news article for that. Goku and Piccolo are, from Dragon Ball Z, their voice actor and actress are going to be in that. So at least they're not going to be hurting for work. Some of the more popular characters.
It's funny how old she is, and yet she just keeps going. She just doesn't stop.
Well, as I said, this is another this has had manga anime in the past, so I think. Well, maybe I don't know, because I'm pretty sure they might. It doesn't say that they're reprising roles, but I'm pretty sure that what is the seiyu's name? The actress's name. I'm pretty sure she was in that. She might have been the lead, or I might just be staring at the characters and, like I said, because he looks a lot like. Because it looks like a character they would voice. But yeah, she's probably been in that before. And like I said, there's a lot of looking at this. Looking at the Jiji no Kitaro, there's a lot of familiar names in here, so it's not surprising, and she gets a lot of work still. It's good for her. But yeah, so there's no confirmation. It's this. Toei hasn't yet confirmed or denied what's going to go on with the with the Dragon Ball franchise. Whether this is just a break or because there'll be more coming. It's going to keep going until doomsday. That's sort of the fate of Dragon Ball right now. We just don't know if there'll be more Super or it will be something entirely new.
So there still is hope for Super GT then.
Oh,
unfortunately.
You definitely deserve that.
Yes, we don't know if there'll be just more Super Part 2, or they will just think up, or it will be they'll find another car name to stick onto it, and it'll be the Dragon Ball, 8-6 or in Pretzer or something.
Dragon Ball Etzel.
Oh God. Anyway. So while one old series dies, another series is making its return onto one of our favorite cartoon blocks. Mikshel, what do you got for us this week?
Saturday is turning just funkin' dandy.
I love it!
Yes. We said tonight is goodbye to Lupin the Third. Next week, Space Dandy returns.
Cool.
Now, we don't know for sure if this is a brand new season or if they're just doing reruns. Given the time slot being at 2:30, I'm calling reruns.
Reruns, but still, it's been a while since we've seen it, since we had a dose of Dandy. So it's nice to get a refresher for the crazy asshole again, or for the crazy bastard again.
That was a fun. That was an interesting series. I was just. For a lot of it, you could just tell, they just kind of had an idea, and they just kind of, ran with it every episode. And then they figured out a way to tie all the nonsense together, but I think the animators are just kind of having fun with that,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And I enjoyed it.
It wasn't taking itself seriously at all. They were just having fun. They got to be as ridiculous as they wanted to be. This is the kind of anime you ask for when you just want to sit back, shut your brain off, and have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's
fun.
Yeah. So next week, enjoy that. Shout out to anyone in the chat. Who here in the chat actually stays up for Toonami like we do? I want to see some shout outs there. Because we do it every week. I mean, we don't stay up for the whole thing, but we stay up for probably at least till about Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, that's about when the good stuff's done. But like I said, you got so after Hunter x Hunter. So of course the lineup is Naruto, Outlaw Star, Space Dandy, Cowboy Bebop, and Ghost in the Shell after 1:30 in the morning. But still, it's a good selection to Toonami's always given us a great variety of shows to watch.
Yeah. I mean, with that lineup, like, aside from Naruto Shippuden, every single one of those shows is amazing. I mean, Dragon Ball Super and DBZ Kai, those speak for themselves. They're legendary. Black Clover's been interesting. I'm not, like, fully hooked on board with it, but it's intriguing. Of course, JoJo. How did you go wrong with JoJo?
Yeah.
You've got the Mobile Suit Gundam Iron-Blooded Orpans, as we like to call them. You know, it's not bad. And then, of course, Hunter x Hunter. My wife loves fucking Hunter x Hunter. She loves that show. I do, too. So does my daughter, who needs to stay quiet during streams.
Oh, it's cute.
And, of course, like I said, Naruto, Outlaw Star, I used to love that show growing up. I grew up during the Toonami days. That show was the bomb. Of course, we already talked about Space Dandy. Cowboy Bebop. Do I even need to say anything about Cowboy Bebop? If you had not...
Yeah, that's another one where just like sit down and watch an episode. You know, it's like I never even. It's like when I first watched it, I just watched like random episodes, and you know, it's good just to watch just an episode or two.
Yeah,
it's a fun.
But simply put, if you're an anime fan and you have not seen Cowboy Bebop at least once, turn in your anime card right now.
I'll say I got the box set.
So do I.
Me too. I think I've got Blu-ray. I have DVD. I had it on. I bought them used, but I did have it on DVD before that. And I think I might accidentally have like 2 copies of. No, I know, and I have Knocking on Heaven's Door as well. Is that too?
And then of course Ghost in the Shell. I mean, come on, that series was amazing. And I've had the pleasure of sitting down with both Richard Epcar and Mary Elizabeth McGlynn. Both of them are fantastic voice actors. Definitely good. Anyway, so that's what's going on with Toonami these days. Let's move on from there. I got my story this weekend. Speaking of old shows making a comeback, who here remembers the Slayers?
Yep.
Dang.
And also Arcadas.
Oh, that joke will never die. You nuked the whole town! There could have been bandits! If you have not seen Glass Reflections' old school review of the Slayers, please go check that out. That opening skit they do is just hilarious. And it perfectly encapsulates what the Slayers is about. The hilarity of it. But we're not talking about them, we're talking about now. Because we have found out that after 18 years, the novels for Slayers is getting a sequel. The newest Slayers book is moving forward this year, according to a live stream by Fantasia Bunko. The new work is the first installment in writer Hajime Kanzaka and illustrator Rui Aryazumi's series in nearly 18 years. It will be a sequel to their 15th volume. The March issue of the Fujimi Shobo's Dragon Age magazine will publish a pre-publication of the new work on Saturday. Actually today, so it's probably out right now, actually, for them. But yeah, I mean, this is a series that started back in 1990. And the first 8 of the novels are available in English, thank you to Tokyo Pop. But yeah, and it's going to be a lot of fun checking this out, seeing the hilarious works of Lena Inverse and the crew. Definitely looking forward to seeing what kind of antics they're going to be up to now. Also, I have to give a shout out to my buddy TJ Omega, who actually did a Slayers Abridged pilot for a...
I was about to...
Yeah, he did that for a Team 4-star contest. He didn't win, unfortunately, but definitely he did post it up, I believe, on his... I don't know if it's on his YouTube or it's on his website. I think it's on his website, tjomega.net.com. Go check that out. You might recognize a voice or two in there. Just saying. Anyway, that is going to do it for us. That is the anime news this week. Let me click some room here.
Yep.
And now it's time for the anime of the week, and we're going to try to make up for what happened last week. We're going to get back to what Mikshel had picked last time, and that is Kino's Journey. Again, I was really looking forward to this one last week, a couple weeks ago, because I know of this anime. I've heard a lot of good things about it, and I was really curious to see what this was actually like. So this should be fun. It's not going to be very action-oriented. I can promise you that. It's going to be a lot more drama-induced, which normally... But I think there's enough in here to get away with it. Otherwise, I probably would have told Mike no. Anyway, so let's... so hopefully everyone's got their links loaded up. The links is in the description, and if you... Or if you're on Twitch, you can type in the... Actually, you know what? Let me get the web code from Twitch so I can give it to the... Or for Twitch. I can't talk today.
And I just checked and opened up a tab with Crunchyroll. It looks like the front page is loading, so that's a good sign.
Indeed, indeed.
Maybe everybody, like, looked at Cardcaptor Sakura and remembered, like, I don't care. Yeah, I don't care anymore.
We can only hope, right?
Yep.
Alright, so hopefully by now everyone has their streams loaded up and we're ready to get this party started. You guys ready on your end?
Ready?
Yep.
Alright, let's do this here. Kino's Journey, Episode 1. A country where people can kill others. Oh, what a lovely title. In 3, 2, 1, play!
Okay, campfire.
Yeah, sounds like most of us here in the world.
Yep.
Called being a person. Someone's a ray of sunshine.
I know, right? Holy crap.
I'm all saying if the Studio Ghibli was directed by J.J. Abrams.
Oh, God. I can stop anytime I want, damn it.
The killing of the traveling.
The answer is yes.
So
This is what
talking
if
to.
they shoot.
And yes, she is the motorbike is talking.
Oh, good God.
Actually talks, so she's just insane.
No.
Probably. I like this music. Okay, looks like a jerk.
Yeah, you're getting your asshole flags up too, huh?
Yep.
He's wearing chaps.
I mean, come on, guy's got a face tattoo.
It kind of looks like a lot of people from Bakano. That's why I think he looks like a jerk. City looks like Dallas.
Seems kind of backwards. Theft is illegal, but murder is just fine.
Mm-hmm. It sounds positively Wild West.
No kidding. Part of me almost wonders if this guy's just spouting nonsense just to scare this kid off.
She doesn't care. She's like, okay.
And let's be fair. Let's be honest. Logically speaking, if there was a serial killer living in that city that could go unimpeded, that city would be dead by now.
Yeah. And then probably everybody has a gun, so probably tricky.
Yeah.
Everyone might, or be secretly Yandaris or something and might pull out a knife and start stabbing you.
That's what I'm saying. If there's a serial killer who's that effective, they're not.
I'll see if it's the Wild West or it's Yandera City in a second.
Oh, this kid's packed.
Apparently names their guns.
Yeah.
Not unheard of.
Someone's gonna murder you for that bike.
You mean my little statement didn't scare you off? Wow, you're a crazy bastard.
I wonder if that guy counts as being in the city or out of the city.
Good question. Like, oh yeah, I heard about that.
Well, country, but basically, let's see. Yeah, it's a giant old city.
Yeah.
Yep, we're in the Wild West.
Yep.
Ish.
That's the problem. Yeah, there's a difference between hoping to see that and expecting to see that. Because you expect to see that. You don't hope for it.
Yeah.
Okay, gunslinger.
I guess it's asleep. How'd she... Was she up on the second floor? Did she drag the motorcycle up the stairs?
That's kind of scary.
Yeah.
Well, I guess if you don't want it to get... Well, theft's illegal in that country, but...
Yeah, theft's illegal.
happens
And
if you
considering
accidentally
murder's not,
die?
if someone tries to steal a bike, you could just kill them.
Yeah.
Yep.
The cows look mean. I'm not crazy. Those were some mean-looking cows.
Yeah.
I really like the music.
Yeah, it's very calming.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hmm. Yeah, with an episode with a setup like this, you're just waiting for something to happen.
Yeah.
Or is this like the subversion where everybody's packing, but no one...
Of course, the old lady's packing. Oh my
Everyone-
god!
We're so adorably nice. And no one goes, that motorcycle is talking in this show.
Yeah, why is nobody reacting to a talking motorcycle? What the hell? I think that's what bugs me more than anything. Nobody's coming. Like, who said that?
It's more of a town.
I'll get to that.
Okay, city state.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And this asshole shows up.
I'm pretty sure we just said theft is illegal.
Different looks.
Oh.
There's an archer in the town. Wants to break the shaft off and push forward.
A town that polices itself.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. Yeah, nice try, jackass.
Yep.
Ooh. It's not illegal. It's just not welcomed. That is clever. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Ah!
Ooh.
Ooh, and he twists the knife too, literally.
Ooh. That's one good thing for having dirt streets. You have to clean up the blood, just bury it.
Yep.
He must get this a lot. The dessert.
Okay, then.
I'm still laughing about the grapes.
That was good. That's a nice way to end it off.
Yep.
And of course, a nice soothing melody to send us off. So while we're listening to this wonderful ending credits music, let's go ahead and talk about this one. I was just about to call Mike out on giving us another drama anime without any good action. I think that ending twist saved it. Because we got quiet there for a while because like there was nothing to talk about, and then hi.
Yeah. And that's what this show really is that it just girl on her talking motorcycle goes to different city states to see what the country's like.
And it seems like it's going to be a subversion of what you would expect based on what you learn about it going in. You know,
right.
you hear about a town where killing is legal, and you're expecting it to be a Wild West, you know, every man for himself kind of town. But no, these citizens twist that rule by saying, no, killing is technically not permitted. That doesn't mean it's welcomed.
Yeah, those are the other one. It's like, yeah, then everyone's just gonna, you know, the guy has, I just kind of keep it just in case of like, they like stuff people.
Yeah, I mean, that seems to be like everyday citizens realize, you know, putting them in jail doesn't work when it comes to psychos like that. This guy went in there thinking, hey, I'm going to kill everybody. And the town looks like, please. Good luck with that. They've learned that if they police themselves, order will eventually find the way.
Yep. And she was told from the last country she was in that they are it's a very polite society.
And it was.
Yep.
But when you piss them off, because the whole weekend Kino was talking with these people and they were treating him like one of their own. He was part of the family. You know, all they care about is treat everyone with respect. And he did, and they welcomed him in with open arms. This other guy shows up looking to go on a killing spree, and they're like, no, fuck you.
Yeah. The other thing, just because, you know, something isn't in the, you know, just because it's not tactic, like they said, it's not, just because it's not illegal doesn't mean we're gonna let you do it. That's sort of how society works.
And yeah, that's the other thing though. She's going around, and Kino's a girl.
Yeah, we did kind of establish that. It is hard to tell because, her statue kind of opens it up either way, but the voice pretty much is very feminine.
Yeah. But the animation though is, I would say, if Studio Ghibli did a series, it would look like this.
I'd say pretty close to it, yeah. I mean, animation was solid. It wasn't over the top, but then again, there's not much to animate here, so you don't need it to be over the top.
So, great visuals, great music.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and
voice acting was solid.
Yeah. Along with the story itself, so
Well, let's cut right to the chase. Bottom line, would we watch more of this? Angie?
Maybe if it was dubbed. I think the original is. Because it's sort of the thing, it's such a, slow... It's like I don't have the attention span almost anymore.
I believe this is dubbed. I'm pretty sure Kino's Journey is dubbed.
I believe so, yes.
Okay. Oh, is this, the original, or...
There's only one. There was never an original.
Okay, there's only the one?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'll probably have to track that down. Unless this is just, a port over from, Funimation or something.
That's usually...
Well, whoever the hell...
Yeah, I think
or whoever licensed it, NBC... Oh, let's see. It might be. I'll have to look on Funimation later. Because it says publisher NBC Universal, that means it's an old Jenny On show.
So bottom line, yes, you would probably watch more of this.
Yeah, I probably should. I mean, it's okay with that, or I know SF3 was doing a chunk of episodes and stuff, and it was okay. Probably have to maybe just watch it so I know what he's talking about later when he comes back around to it.
Fair enough.
Because I'm not sure how many episodes he was commissioned to do. I know he did a few. And they were, in the pipeline for a while. Actually, I think, good old J.O. had, requested them, ages ago. And he didn't get around to them until last year. That's how backlogged his anime queue is.
I can only imagine. Anyway, Mike, I assume you've already watched this.
I've seen most of the series, but definitely the rewatch for me.
For me, abso-frickin-lutely. There's no reason for me not to watch this. The story is solid. The acting is good. The character, there's a lot. There's an intrigue to Kino that I definitely want to see more of. So I'm definitely down for more of this. And chat, feel free to sound off. What do you guys think? Do you guys would watch more of this? Is this something you're going to add to your queue pretty soon? Let us know. Now, and speaking of you guys in the chat, next week, or 2 weeks from now, it's going to be Viewer's Choice Week. So if you have any suggestions for anime you'd like for us to check out, shoot me an email to gcon85@gmail.com. Remember the rules. Only official anime websites or YouTube channels will be accepted. No straight comedy, shoujo, or drama anime. Today's episode just barely inched out of that, so lucky you, Mike. Episodes must be 10 to 30 minute episodes in length. 10 to 30 minutes in length. First episodes only, unless you have a damn good reason otherwise. And please be sure to provide a link to the anime along with the series title in case your link does indeed go dead. Now, normally, this would be where we'd switch over to AMTV. However, as I said, we're cutting it short tonight. Even though we probably could have fit it in, I don't want to risk it because I've got my Undertale commentary here in about an hour and 15. I want to make sure I have time to prep up for that. So we're going to be skipping that tonight. Don't worry, we will be back in 2 weeks' time for Viewer's Choice Night. You guys will definitely, and I will make sure that the AMTV choice is a Viewer's Choice pick. So you guys will get your chance to showcase. And I'd like to see some more Viewer's Choice picks from you guys. Guts has been covering us really good, but I want to see some more from the rest of you. Go find some good AMVs out there. Let's share that. I want to see if you guys can find some good stuff. In the meantime, that's going to do it for us here tonight on the Rising Sun Podcast. Let's talk about what's happening the rest of this week here on RVTV. Tomorrow night, Tokurist Live. Join me along with Easy Rider, Matty J, and Spade Ace. Check out the latest episodes of Build, Q Ranger, Gavan, and Hurricaneer. Plenty of Toku action happening tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern. Monday, meet me over on my channel for the next episode of The Shades Plays. We'll be playing more Illusion of Gaia. making our way through. We've reached the city of Euro, so expect some fun, excitement, action here. Don't miss out on that. Tuesday, it's Whip Down with TWK and the crew, checking out the latest SmackDown and providing their randomness like they always do, so be sure to join them for that Tuesday at 8. Wednesday, it's the next edition of The Enemy Within. We're getting close to the end, folks. The chaos is rising as we're making our way out back to the world, back to the real world. So join us for that Wednesday at 9. Thursday, it's the next edition of Ranger Recap, our last classic edition before the return of Super Ninja Steel. So don't miss out on that. Join me, Maddie, and Easy Thursday at 9. Friday, it's the WrestleCast. Join Matt and Jay along with TWK as you check out the wrestling news of the week. And, of course, your emails and comments as well. You don't want to miss out on that. I believe it's going to be the Royal Rumble preview, so you don't want to miss that. Join them Friday at 10. And then finally, next Saturday, it's the Helmsman with Tony Helms and the gang playing more games online with you. It's going to be wild. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be nuts. So join them on his channel next Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern, live, right here on RVTV. And of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to head over and follow us on our Twitch channel. And if you can help out, subscribe as well, so that you can get access to our exclusive Twitch emotes. And of course, access to our VIP Discord channel. It's only $5. Don't want to miss out. In the meantime, I want to thank you guys for joining us as always here on RVTV. We are your Enemy Mavericks, and we will continue to bring you all the anime news, reviews, and interviews that you crave. I'm the Shades.
I'm Mommy Angie.
And I'm Mikshel.
And we'll see you guys next time. Rock on! Special thanks to Eric Vaughn and Cure You Crimson for their Patreon donations. Donate today so you can keep these streams going.